now it's cold. Look what I got! Things changed. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. Today's video is going to be another craft fair prep vlog. I just have one craft fair this weekend. I have the Mezzo Market in St. Petersburg, Florida. And previously, I think the furthest I've gone by myself is in Bradenton, Florida for the Friendly City Flea. But I think this is like a little bit past. Like I think St. Petersburg is like 20 minutes past Bradenton or so, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. So this will be the furthest I've ever gone by myself to go to a market. So I'm a little bit nervous. It's not a super long market and it is kind of like in afternoon. So I don't have to get up super early to get there. I still have to like leave kind of early, but I don't have to wake up at 5 o'clock like I did for the Friendly City Flea, which I super appreciate. I don't want to have to do that again. But I'm excited and I'm nervous because I don't know if this weekend is going to be a true test on how good the Mezzo Market is, because it's going to be very unseasonably cold this weekend, like 20 degrees colder than it usually is. Last weekend when I did Collective Corner, it was a little bit cold, but it wasn't nearly as cold as it's going to be next week, or like this weekend. I think the high is supposed to be like 51, which doesn't seem super cold, but when you're used to being in like the 70s in January, 51 is freezing, absolutely sub-zero almost. So I'm a little bit nervous that it's not going to be a true test on how good that is. So I think I may just have to like choose to do another one in the future regardless of the outcome of this one. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But today is going to be all the prep that's going to go into it. I've never done a Mezzo Market before, so I don't really know what to expect. But I am going to try to pack as much as possible just because I am going to be traveling pretty far, so I want to make sure that I make it worth my while and I get enough bang for my buck. But I thought I would start today's video by going over the to-do list for the week. It's a little bit jumbled, I guess, or not jumbled, but it's a little bit all over the place because there's a lot of different things I could do to prepare for this weekend. So I'll just go over it. So the first thing I want to do, which I maybe should have done today, is film some short form content. I've been talking about this for the past like 2 weeks, I guess. I really want to get back into like shooting some short form content instead of just like the long form like YouTube. But it's very hard for me to like get in the mindset of shooting like a TikTok or a reel. I don't know why that is, but I find it hard to do that. I think I'm gonna try to do an approach where I do more kind of like talking to the camera short form, not just like filming like a time lapse or filming something and like doing a voiceover. Just do actual like I'm doing now, talking to the camera. So I'd like to start doing that, and I put on here to do that this week, so maybe I'll work on that tomorrow or something. I put maybe embroider some beanies. I have some beanies that I've been thinking about embroidering, but I don't know what to put on them, and I think the colors, I really should have gotten lighter colors. I think I got like more fall colors, so I got like black, red, and green, I think. So I didn't really get the color of beanies that I probably should have got. So maybe if I order some more inventory this week, maybe I'll order some more beanies that are like, maybe I'll do like a pink beanie or like a light blue one. I put kid water bottles ? And I'll revisit that later. I won't talk about that right now, but I'll revisit that later this week. And then find the folding helper tool thing. You've probably seen this on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, like the people that have the little plastic thing that helps you like fold your garments. I have that, and I've had it for a long time, and I don't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere in my house. So I'll try to find that. Get clear poly bags. I have, like, I talked about this in last week's vlog, how like I wanted to maybe put my sweatshirts and my shirts in poly bags for when I take them to markets, just like for easier organization, cleaner, just a bunch of different stuff. And I do have poly bags, but they're really small. Like I got them for the toddler sweatshirts. So they work for those, but not for adults. So I think I need to order some big poly bags. I would like to embroider some more of the In My Mom era shirts, because like I saw in the last market, I only had one left. So I need to make some more of those, and I'm also gonna try to order some larger sizes of that, because I looked on the website and they have some 2X in stock, but I'm not able to get extra large. still, which I've been trying to get for like a while, and like whenever it comes back in stock it gets sold out immediately. So I've got small, medium, and large, but I don't have any extra large, and I'm gonna have to order a 2X because someone at the last market wanted a 2X. So I'm gonna have to order those. And then I need to embroider the Antisocial Moms Club shirt, which I think I'm gonna put on the ashy color, I think so, or white, and make it like a colorful thread color. And then I need to order more blanks for Valentine's in extra sizes. So yeah, so I need to do like, I think I'm also, so I do want to order more blanks for Valentine's Day in extra sizes. I just don't know, I don't have like a clear plan on what I want to do with that, but I know because it's mid-January now, mid to late, I need to, if I'm gonna do it, I need to do it now. So I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. And I'm considering getting another shelf from Home Depot, even though I'm anti-Home Depot. So I may or may not do that, but I also need to do some sublimation of some shirts. I need to unbox something fun that was sent to me, and product photography. If the shirts that I took to Impress Ink are done getting screen printed and I have them, I'll try to do some product photography. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Okay, well, that was a long little intro, and I think the first thing I'm going to get started on today is I'm going to go ahead and start embroidering the In My Mom era sweatshirts, because I do have blanks for that. I've got small, medium, large, like I was saying. So I think I'm going to go ahead and hoop those and put those on my machine. Nap time is like kind of close to ending. I didn't do a good job getting started. I kind of was just like relaxing and stuff like that. So they may or may not wake up. Arlo kind of like thought about it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started by hooping my sweatshirts and putting them on the machine. For my In My Mom era sweatshirts, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a picture of them up like right here. I use my really big mighty hoop. This is my 8x13, and I use it on my Hoopmaster hooping station, and I'll use 2 pieces of cutaway stabilizer. So yeah, I will show you how I get all that set up. So yeah, I literally just like roll it across. There's probably better ways to do this, but this is how I do it. I roll it across and then I just cut it. Also, unrelated to anything, but I have started listening to audiobooks. I used to love reading a lot, but when I became a mom, I kind of just like stopped reading, because I mean, I feel like reading has never been my thing that I would do to calm down, and that's probably not good. I do a lot of like social media doom scrolling, I guess, but I've gotten into audiobooks because I did love reading and I do love books. So I've started using the Libby app. So if you have any book recommendations, feel free to throw them at me, leave them in the comments, tell me what you're into. I've been listening to the Bridgerton series, which I really like. I like, you know, lovey-dovey stuff. It's a little bit more saucy than I was thinking it was going to be, but I like those, and I have like a couple things on my my TBR list, my to be read, or I guess to be RL, to be read, listened. So I've got a lot of things on my list. The big problem is that, you know, I have to wait a long time for some of the more popular books, but the Bridgerton books I've been able to get right away. I'm on the 3rd right now, and I've been liking it. So yeah, so if there's any books that you like and would like to recommend to me, please let me know, because I would like to grow my list of what I should listen to. Okay, so once I've got my stabilizer cut, I probably cut like way too much. I probably am a little bit more wasteful than I should be. But all you have to do is go clip, 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 clip. Okay, and then I will take my sweatshirt, and I've already marked where I want my middle to be. So I just take it and go through the hooping station, and I prefer to kind of like make my own mark instead of like fully relying on the Hoopmaster stuff. I mean, once I've done it for a really long time, I mean, I'm pretty confident about where it should be, but this is just like an extra safeguard for me. So I'll put it on there and kind of get it ready. I will line it up with the middle right here and then kind of see where I think it's going to be. Because I have like a lot of wiggle room, it doesn't matter if this is smack dab in the middle of my hoop. And then I will take my top one and I'll put warning to the top. And you can also tell where it's going to go on the machine, like here. Some of the Mighty hoops, these have to be a certain way to get on the machine, but this came like this, so it's all good to go. And I'll literally just like slide it like that, and then I'll pull a little bit just to make sure it's nice and good. And literally it's that easy. I love my Mighty hoops because I am really bad at hooping with just like the machine hoops, the ones that come with the machine, I'm like literally so bad. It's not even funny. So this has definitely like been a game changer for me, definitely. But yeah, so I've got my mark, and my machine has a laser, and I'll show you when I put it on the machine what it looks like. Okay, so here's my machine. I feel like I actually rarely talk about it. It is a Baby Lock Array, which is a good brand, and it's a 6 needle machine, so it is a multi-needle machine. So I'll literally, also I have like the hoop support from Mighty Hoop too. So then I'll just put it on there. I actually need to widen this because the last thing I did was the mom toddler sweatshirt, so my arms are closer than they should be. And then I'll just put that in and just make sure that my field is not being obstructed by the sweatshirt or anything like that. Yeah, so that's just putting it on the machine, and then I will show you how I select it. So I've got my design here, in my mom era, and I don't need to change anything to it, so it's good to go. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but my laser is showing me the midpoint of my design, so I need to move it a little bit to move it exactly where I want it to be. And then I'll do something called trace, which is going to show me my perimeter, and it'll make sure that I don't hit my hoop while I'm embroidering. And then I should be pretty much good to go. I always like to do 2 traces just because, I mean, I wouldn't call myself OCD, but I will say the first time it goes around, I'm probably not fully actually paying attention to what's going on, which is not a good personality trait of mine, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Okay, so now that that is good, I will go to my embroidery screen, which I'll show you. So here is my embroidery screen, and this is where you're going to choose like the color, like the thread number. So my thread number is actually 2. I'm using this like gold one. I don't even know if you can see it. It's like a gold one back there. But so it's not number 1, it's number 2. And here's how you change that. You click this button right here. And then I want it to be number 2. So I'm just switching 1 and 2. So there you go. It's saying that number 2 is the one I'm going to use. So my design is 7,302 stitches, and at the speed, I'm going at 500 stitches per minute, which is what I prefer to do. I like to go low and slow with all things in life. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's going to take me about 17 minutes. So that's not bad. And then just to start my machine, I will just lock it by saying, this is what I like, this is what I need, this is good to go. And then I will just hit start and it'll go. It is all done, and I don't have any jump stitches or anything to cut, so I'll just unhoop it. And I'm guessing I need to order a new roll of cutaway stabilizer because this one is pretty much spent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All I have to do is cut the stabilizer out from the back side, but yeah, she's pretty much good to go except for that. But on the subject of audiobooks, so like I said, I have been listening to Bridgerton and I'm on book number 3, and I was listening to it while I was embroidering, and it is the almost identical plot to Ever After. I will have to look up like when each thing came out. I think they were both written in the 90s. I think this may be like 92 or 93 when this came out, and I think that's around the same time as Ever After, but they are almost identical. If you have seen Ever After with Drew Barrymore, that's like one of my favorite movies like of all time. Like, I love that movie. And you've like not listened to the Bridgerton books, or if you have, let me know if you think they're similar, because they definitely are. But yeah, that's besides the point, but I needed to share that with someone because that's insane. But yeah, this is done, and my boys are, I think, starting to wake up from their nap, so I'll probably check in later. Tonight I'll probably go ahead and embroider, so this is the small, I'll probably embroider the medium and the large tonight, and then kind of see if I want to do more than that or not. So yeah, I will check in later. So I actually just looked it up because it was bothering me. The Offer from a Gentleman, which is the 3rd Bridgerton book, came out in 2001. It was published July 3rd, 2001, and Ever After came out in 1998. So I'm saying that possibly, I mean, Ever After is a Cinderella story, but the 3rd Bridgerton book is almost eerily identical to Ever After. I mean, there are some differences, but they include evil stepmom, 2 stepsisters, one's nice, one's not, and then a dad who dies outside with a heart attack. Okay, yeah, very, very similar. I'm looking at you, Julia Quinn, but you may not have cared about that, but I needed to share because that was really, really bothering me. But I'm gonna go get my kids, and you'll either see me tonight or tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. So I took yesterday as kind of like a little rest day, but on Monday night I finished embroidering all of my In My Mom era sweatshirts. I may make more, I may not. I've got one small, one medium, one large, so those are all done. So I'm just going to poly bag those when my poly bags get here. I think they may be here today, possibly during nap, so I'll open that when I get it. But there is that. But the cool big thing that I'm going to work on today is something that was actually sent to me, so let me grab it. So here is the cool thing that was sent to me. It is dun, 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 the HD VRONT Auto Tumbler Heat Press. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have the HD VRONT Auto Heat Press, just like the normal heat press. So this is one for tumblers, mugs, all that goodness. So I've got this, and let me unbox it for you, and I'll show you and kind of tell you what my idea is. So I'm pretty sure they sent this to me in the same color as the heat press, which is like my signature color, that blue color. So let's see what's in it. Maybe let me scooch you up a little bit. Annual. It comes with some heat tape. It comes with some gloves. And then here is the actual tumbler press. So let me slide it out. That's probably going to be the way to go. So there it is. Unpack it a little bit better than that. Cute. Look how cute this is. Okay. So there it is. All right, let me get this all settled. So that is what that looks like. So you basically just slide your mug in there, and I actually ordered some of their mugs from Amazon. So let me grab those. So here is one of their mugs, like the 11-ounce mugs that I got from Amazon. And yeah, literally I think once you put the design on, you just slide it in there, and then you'll press the buttons and everything like that. So let me plug this in and get it heating up, and we'll do a test one. I went ahead and preheated this. The video I watched yesterday said 400 for 150, but this appears to only go up to 390. So I'm just gonna do 390 for 150. So we'll see how it turns out. This is my first time obviously ever using it, so it could be fine, it could be not fine, but I'm going to start by wiping off my mug. And then I'm gonna try this design. I'm gonna try to do overstimulated and like wrap it. So this is gonna be kind of the tricky part. It's kind of like lining it up in a way that I think it's gonna look good. I think that if the D is right there, I think that that's gonna look good, like that. And this is a test one, so it doesn't have to be super perfect, but I kind of think that looks really perfect. I'm taking my tape. I really need to get a tape dispenser for the heat tape because this is probably not like the most easy and efficient way to dispense your tape. So I'm gonna do that. It kind of looks a little bit crooked because of how I cut the paper. I need to get one of those paper cutter thingies that like, are they called guillotines? The paper guillotine, is that what it's called? But yeah, I think from where I'm looking at it, that looks to be pretty level. So I'm gonna tape it a little more. Do a top one, and then we'll do the bottom one. And then for good measure, I've got a piece of butcher paper to cover it so that no ink gets anywhere. Let me cut some more tape. Yeah, this is definitely not the most efficient means to do this, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What is that thing on TikTok's? Sue-la-voo. Okay. I'm almost done. I've almost got it. I wonder if I can, yeah. I think that's all I need to do. I won't do like all the sides. Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my glove just for like extra safety. And then I'm just gonna try to slide it in there without like catching this. Okay. Now I'm just gonna press go. Okay, it's about to be done. It's got like 4 more seconds, so maybe I'll double glove. Okay. I don't know if you should let it cool or not. I'm not gonna let it cool. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. I don't know if I can get it with my gloves. It's not really that hot. I'm just gonna take my gloves off. I'll do the reveal. Are you ready? Cute! Definitely some uneven pressure there because it starts out good and then it doesn't. That's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, that was hot. Whew. So I don't know if I need to like turn it. It definitely like seemed like when I put it in there that it was kind of favoring one side. I don't know. Well, that's okay. I think it was a good test. I'll try one more. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing, but you know, as my first one ever, not too bad. So I'm gonna try a different one. Okay, take number 2. So I'm just gonna wipe her off, and then I'm gonna try this little design that I thought would be cute, the emotionally fragile, handle with care. So I'm just gonna like. As you can see here, my method for putting the design on the actual mug has room for improvement for sure. I could definitely perfect this a little more. Wish me luck with this one. I think I'm going to put it in this way to see if that helps. I think that's the way I had it last time, so let me see. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, let's see here. Try to scoot it all the way to the middle. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think that was a better like grip on it. Okay, so in 144 seconds we will check in and see if that worked. Okay, so it's all done. Let me take it out and we will see what we're looking like. I don't actually need to wear gloves taking it out, but okay. Maybe I'll let it cool for a second. Maybe not. That's pretty spicy. Ooh, spicy paper. Spicy paper. I'll do the reveal on camera. 1, 2, 3, bye. Aw, cute. Okay, let me actually look at it. Aw, cute. That's so cute. Aw, I could have maybe like put it up like a little bit higher maybe. But overall, I think that looks so cute. Aw, I feel like it's trying to focus on my face. That looks so stinking cute. I maybe could have made it a little bit higher up, but I think that's a splendid job if I do say so myself. Okay, I don't know if I learned anything different between doing this one and this one. Maybe this was just like me not putting the handle in, like, because when I put this one in, I guess I had the handle more towards this side, so when it tried to close it all the way, this stopped it. I put this one in with the handle more towards the body of it so that when it closed, it didn't stop it. So I did learn that. Also, this mug is very, very hot. But yeah, I am pleasantly pleased by that. So I think I'm gonna try to do a couple more this nap time. I am pleased by that. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, last mug of the day, I'm gonna do the cute little chick one. Here's just another reason why I think I need to get a tape dispenser for the tape, because having to turn around and grab it from behind me is definitely not the easiest, but I mean, it works. Beautiful, perfect. Okay, wish me luck. So like I was saying, I put the mug like handle kind of closer to the back. That slid in there like way easier than the other ones. Maybe it just needed to be primed. Okay, I'm gonna do that and then I'll press my button. Good. Okay, so 146 seconds and I'll check back in. Untaping is definitely a chore. Oh, I forgot to do, aw. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't look bad. It's trying to focus on my face. It doesn't look bad, but definitely that bottom just didn't get fully pressured. I don't know why that's the case. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't like that. I messed up 2 mugs. Maybe I'll do like a test one on the other side. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another test one on the other side. I don't know why that would be the case. So I'll do this one this time. And then this will be my last test one because I don't want to mess up any more mugs, that's for sure. These were not inexpensive little critters. Okay. So I'll cut my butcher paper, get my tape. I'll probably, like, after I do this one, maybe watch a couple more videos on YouTube about sublimating on mugs, because like maybe I'm like missing something. Maybe I need to tape it down more. I'm not quite sure what the situation would be that would cause it to not be even like that. Maybe like my design's too big, but that doesn't seem like the case. Yeah, I definitely need to get a tape dispenser. That's gonna be on my list of things I need to get. But I'm trying to be a little bit frugal. Okay. So let me wipe my mug. It might still be kind of hot. Because yeah, it's very odd. It's just that bottom. I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds to let that steam cool down. And probably because it was like already hot going in. So I maybe should have waited for it to cool down. But I was very impatient. Also, I think an issue is like putting the tape on while wearing these gloves. Got like a little bit of fuzz under it, and it looks like it kind of stained the mug a little bit. I put it on upside down because I was rushing. That's so funny. Funny or just tragic. Yeah, I think I should have waited for it to calm down, or I don't know. I mean, the colors look good. It's a little bit smudged, but I'm not quite sure what that is. But I think that's going to be the last of the mug trials today because they've not worked out super good. So I'm going to watch like a couple more videos to see if that'll help. But I guess now me and Ethan are an upside down and a not super good printed mug owners. Amazon package time. Okay, so let's see. I think I just have like 2 things in here that are pertinent. So let's see what we got. Let's see. So the first thing we got is big brand new roll of cutaway stabilizer. Like I was saying, I needed some of that. And then some poly bags. So these are going to be the poly bags that I put my apparel in from now on. So let me set you down here and go ahead and put the In My Mom Era sweatshirts in these. Okay, so these are 10 by 13, which I think is definitely going to work. Okay, so there is my stack of my poly bags in my mom era sweatshirts. So these are all done, and that was pretty good. I need to figure out the best way to like fold these and put them in here, but I think that's definitely a good start on those. And I'll probably have to like pull out my bins tonight and bag the other ones. Let me sit you up a little bit so you can see me. Yeah, so I may get the bins out tonight to bag the other ones, or maybe just like bring the bags with me to Mezzo Market this weekend. But yeah, not a bad start. I wish that the tumblers would have gone a little bit better than that, but I'll watch some more videos about that tonight. Maybe I'm like not doing something right. But yeah, if you have any tips that I don't figure out for the next time I try out the mugs, go ahead and leave them in the comments. But my boys are deciding to wake up from nap now, so I'll probably check in either tonight or tomorrow. It's actually not that much later. It's been maybe like 15 minutes since I like last checked in, but I watched a video put on by HTV on YouTube about like how to use the tumbler heat press, and I was not doing it for long enough. They recommend 390 for 490 seconds, so that's what I've got it set to now. And I decided to like super duper tape the actual like sublimation image down, so you can't see it because the butcher paper is covering it, but all of the corners are covered with tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here and see if doing 390 for 490 seconds is gonna be the way to go. Okay, so as you can see, we're at 390 for 490, and then I'm going to... Can I open this? Yeah, 1 second, Bubba. I'm a skeleton. I don't need to go. Hold on, little skeleton, give me 1 second. And then I'll just press that. Okay, so once that goes off, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're almost done. So I'm gonna slide her out, and I think I'm going to let it cool. That was like another video I saw, was like letting it cool might be better. So I'm gonna just like let that chill out there for the next couple minutes, and then I will unwrap it and we'll see what we get. Okay, so it's almost cooled completely. It's still a little bit warm, but not too bad. I went ahead and took off the butcher paper, but let's see here. I taped it so well that it may not ever come off. Okay, 480 seconds does feel like a really long time though, but I mean, if it works, right? Okay, that actually came off way better than I thought it was going to. See, I don't know. Like, why is it like that? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but why is that like that? I don't understand. I mean, this one looks good, but it does look a little bit, I don't know if that's called ghosting, or it's like it wasn't flat all the way. I mean, definitely not bad. I mean, it's definitely cute, but yeah, that's just like a little bit odd to me. But I will say that this is a success. Maybe I just needed to make sure that that side was like flatter or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of my test this afternoon, and I will check in maybe tonight. Happy Thursday. So I think I'm going to use nap time today as kind of like a production day. I've decided I'm going to try to embroider all of these with the In My Mom era. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to commit to having all of these be the In My Mom era sweatshirts. So I'm going to go ahead and get them pressed to find my midline and mark them and then put them on my machine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 that I can do. I don't have any more of this, like this specific color blank. So I need to order some more. I was going to order some more because I got the in-stock notification that the extra larges were in stock, and I was like, okay. And then I went to go order them, completely sold out. So I'm still just like waiting on those to come back in stock before I can order those. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these done, and when those do come back in stock, I think I'm definitely gonna try to get some other colored ones too, because I want to do the Valentine's Day thing like I was talking about. And I think I would like to get some pink ones, but I want the other ones to come in stock before I order new colors, because I want to reach that like $200 order threshold in order to get free shipping, because I refuse to pay shipping on any blanks. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to marking these. I'll probably mark one first and go ahead and get it on the machine so that that's already like started and running. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into it.
Because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, just a little heartbreak, when heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But cowgirls don't cry. I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I'd turn you down before we even got to dance. I have demons.
I got 3 done, so I think that means I just have like 3 more left to do. But I did get an email today, just a second ago, that my screen printing order was completed. So I guess that means it's ready for pickup today. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go get it today. Right now it's like 3:30ish, and they close at 5:30, and it's like kind of a far drive from me. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go get it today because I don't have the right car. I have my husband's car and he's driving my car right now. So I don't actually have space in that car with their car seats to like go actually pick up the stuff. So I'll probably have to go get it tomorrow, which is kind of frustrating because I would like to get it today. But you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go get my kids, and maybe I'll check in later. Maybe I can convince Ethan to go pick them up on his way home from work, or we'll figure out the whole situation. But yeah, I will check in later. It's Thursday night, and look what I got. See if I can pick it. I've got 2 boxes full of my done shirts. I'm gonna put them over here, and I will show you what we got. These are the shirts that I had screen printed, and they look so cute. So here's the first design. Here's the front. Look how cute. It's little cowboy boots. And then on the back it says, "Let's go girls." I thought that was so cute. So this is a size medium, just for reference. I'll try them on later, but here's a size medium. Once again, there's the front, and there is the back. So cute. I'll also show you it again tomorrow, or like maybe like when I'm at the market, show it to you in better lighting, just because I feel like in this lighting it can look a little bit harsh and like maybe not as cute as it does in person. But here is the second one. This Manatee Fan Club. It's like a different style than the pullover one. So that one's really, really cute. And on the back it says, protect the sea cow. I thought that was so fun. Yeah, so there's that one. Once again, this is a size medium too. I love that. That's so cute. And then the last one says expensive and difficult, which is this is like one of the more like popular sayings on my tumblers. So yeah, so that is the last one. This one doesn't have anything on the back, but still. Oh my gosh, so I love these. So I think I'm probably going to call it a night on that. And I'm gonna try to maybe do a couple of like things with getting my bins ready tonight, because tomorrow during nap, I think I'm gonna try to just poly bag like as many of these as possible, or I'll try to leave out one in each size to hang up. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. That looks really, really good. So yeah, so I'll check in tomorrow. Happy Friday. So today's nap time is going to be pretty much just a bagging and tagging kind of day, because this is my stack of t-shirts and sweatshirts that I need to put in my poly bags. I actually went ahead and pulled each size, like one of each size from each of the designs to just pack to hang up on a dowel rod like at the market, but the rest I'm going to put into the poly bags. So I've got a ton of shirts here that I need to do, but let me go ahead and show you each design again real quick. Better lighting. So this is the pink one. And so the front has got this little cowboy boot and cowboy hat, and then the back says, "Let's go, girls." So that one's really, really cute. It may be a little bit tricky actually for me to get each shirt, so bear with me here. But the next one says Manatee Fan Club, and then on the back it says "Protect the Sea Cow." And then the last one, if I can pull it out from under the stack of all this, fold it over. Thick, expensive, and difficult. So yeah, so those are my 3 designs. So I'm probably going to just go ahead and get into full-on bagging and tagging mode, because I definitely think this is going to take me all of nap time. So let's just go ahead and jump into it.
Watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh. I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. We were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back.
That literally took me all of nap time. My kids are starting to wake up now, but I bagged and tagged all of the t-shirts, and I will show you the pile because it's impressive. I guess it doesn't actually look that crazy, but that is all of the expensive and difficult. This is all the In My Mom era, and then down here is the cowgirl boots and the manatee, and that takes up all this little box right here. So I'm glad I got that done. That literally took me forever because this is actually way trickier to put in here than I thought it would be. I definitely got a little bit better at it as like time went on, but I didn't get around to doing like the little toddler sweatshirts that I still have, just like other sweatshirts that are loose and other t-shirts. But so far I think that that's pretty good, and yeah. I'm gonna go get my kids now, but I'll check in later. All I have left to do is, I thought about putting these in bins, but I might just take them in these boxes tomorrow because I can put these in the front seat and don't have to worry about putting them in the bins because it might be a tight squeeze if I try to put them in the bins. But I will check in later tonight and kind of like let you know what the game plan is. It's Friday night and Ethan went ahead and packed a car just because I do have to leave pretty early in the morning. So my load-in time is from 9:30 to 10:30, and it's about a 2 hour, a little bit over 2 hour drive from here. So I'm gonna try to leave tomorrow by 7:20 at the latest, I think. I'm gonna try to aim to leave between 7 and 7:20. So I don't have to get up too early tomorrow, but I want to get up early enough to be able to like eat breakfast and curl my hair. So it's not 5 o'clock, which is really, really good because that was pretty hard when I had to do that for the Friendly City Flea. So yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous just because it is so far away, but I have high hopes for tomorrow. I think it's gonna be pretty good. One of my friends, Forever Booked, is gonna be there, so I'm excited about that. So yeah, so I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm going to call it here, and probably for the rest of the night, I'm just going to edit this video and get it ready for next week to post. And I got a comment today on my video that I just posted on Thursday, asking a question about like some of the legal stuff with starting a business. And I actually did make a video a while back talking about like the cost to start a small business, and that kind of had some legal stuff in it. But I do have the plan to make a bunch of different videos. Really, I have a plan to make a sourcing on Alibaba video. I have a how I got started video, and then I also have like legal things you need to start a business, because there are a bunch of kind of like random legal stuff that you need to know. So those are definitely on my radar. It's definitely just like, it's just the time to film it, and I probably want to like write down all the information I have to present it to you guys, because it is going to be a little bit hefty for all of those videos. So yeah, so that is definitely like in the future of something to film. But yeah, it's just like a time thing right now, trying to figure out when to actually film it and post that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, but I super appreciate you watching this video, and the next time you see me, it'll be bright and early, and I'll be headed down to St. Petersburg for that Mezzo Market. So see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town,